Hello, my name is Mark Moore, and I'm here to talk about how to use CLMN. I'm going to cover two big areas. One, I'm going to do an overview of the process you'll be undertaking here shortly, and secondly, I'm going to show you how to use some of the features in the software. Your mentoring adventure begins when you go to the CLMN logon page and create an account. Once you've created an account in CLMN, you'll be able to log on and submit your profile as either a mentee or a mentor. Once all of the participants have created accounts for themselves and logged on and submitted their profiles, a number of people will have mentee profiles in CLMN and a number of people will have mentor profiles in CLMN. The match process will then go through all of the profiles and determine the best mentor candidates for each mentee. This list of candidates will be presented to our CLMN administrator, and the administrator will make a selection of who is the best mentor candidate for each mentee. Once your relationship has been created, you and your mentor can use CLMN to keep track of your meetings, to document the results of your meetings, to document your goals, to keep track of your status, and other things that are necessary for you to work your relationship. This documentation will provide a good overview of all the activities and other things that you do with your mentor throughout your relationship. When you have completed your mentoring relationship, there's a process in CLMN to close that out and make final comments that will become a record of your relationship. Don't worry about keeping track of all of this. Everything is done for you via email. When it's time for you to do something within CLMN, we will send you an email to let you know what that is so you can then go do it. Speaking of which, you should have received an email by now that indicates to you where to go to log on. And once you've logged on, your next step will be to fill out and submit a profile. So let's take a look at what that process looks like, shall we? When you receive your email and you navigate to the logon page for CLMN, this is what you'll see. Before you get started, you might want to take a look at some information that's available to you here. You may wish to see a little bit of information about what is the Christian Leadership Mentoring Network. We have a special message for you from CLA President and CEO Tammy Heim. If you need to get a hold of us at any time, you can click the Contact Us button and it will link to your email account and send us a message. Please give us feedback. Let us know what you think about what's going on. And if you wish to contact us, there's a link for your email here that you can use that will get your information to us. Please feel free to send us as much feedback as you like. We love your feedback. When you're ready to create your account, click the Home button to be taken back to the home page, where you will not see my login information. Click the Sign Up Today link, and you will be taken to the New Account screen. Once you've reached this screen, you can go ahead and fill out your information to create your account. Once all of your information is entered, you can go down to the bottom and click the Submit button and your account will be created. When this screen is displayed, you will notice that in the green text above it tells you that your registration is successful. Once you've received this message, you can go ahead and log on to the Christian Leadership Mentoring Network with your new username and password. Once you've logged on, you'll arrive at your dashboard. This is your home page for everything that you'll do within CLMN. You have successfully created your account, and now you're inside. Your next step is to create your profile. In the top table, CLMN notifications, you'll receive messages that are applicable to everybody using CLMN. In the second table underneath, My Notifications, you'll receive messages that are specific to you. And you'll find in My Notifications table that there will be a notification here in this table that corresponds to every email that you receive from CLMN that gives you the information you need to take the next step in what you're doing. Remember, you don't have to keep track of everything that's going on because we're going to give you an email every time we need you to do something or every time something that happens we think you should know about. So for example, if we click on this and take a look, we will see the same information that we received via email when we created our account. Your first step after getting your new account and getting logged on is to create a profile. Navigate to My Profiles and click Mentee to look at how we submit a mentee profile. We have some instructions for you at the top. Filling out a profile consists of selecting the various options in the different types of questions. In many cases, we have information for you that tells you about what you should select. So in this case, as a mentee, I may be interested in communications and marketing, financial management, and people management and care as my 3 desired areas of functional expertise. Next, I'm going to move down into the competency section. We have some information for you here that describes how we're using competencies and what the various levels mean. For now, let's just focus on what it looks like to actually make a selection. So if I were to select finance and stewardship as a category for competencies, I will find that I have a number of competencies contained therein that I can select. So let's select biblical stewardship. And let's say that I'm an apprentice in this particular competency, and I am selecting it because I want to get better. Here I might write a goal for myself that has to do with this competency so that others that are looking at my profile to make that selection for a mentor can see what it is I hope to accomplish and make sure that the right mentor is selected for me. If I wish, I can select some additional competencies. They will not have as much importance as the competencies selected in your first response. And as you go down the page, you can also select a third item. And if you select these additional items, they will have progressively less importance in matching up. They're prioritized, in other words. And I can just simply continue down and respond to the questions and fill out my profile. Once I've completed this, I can submit my profile to make it available for matching, or if I need to gather some information for this profile, I can save it now and come back to it later. Since I've answered all my questions, I'm going to go ahead and submit this profile and make it available for matching. Done indicator in the upper left hand corner indicates that CLMN has accepted my profile, and we can see that my profile status has changed, telling me that my status is now pending, which means I can't make changes to my profile right now because it's being made available for matching. If for some reason you wish to change your profile, you can suspend your profile and then it will be available to you again for changes. Once you've submitted your profile, you will receive a notification that tells you that your profile has been received and tells you what to do next. In this case, to look at some resources, take a look at some videos and look at some documents that you can use to get your mentoring relationship going. So to do that, as it will tell you in the email that you received, you can click on resources, and there are various tables here that can be opened up, and each of them contain resources underneath them. So for example, if you did not view the special message from CLA President and CEO Tammy Heim from the home page, you could indeed view it here if you wished. We have some training videos for you. If you wish to look at this video again, you will find it located here under the training videos. Each of these tables, as you can see, can be opened and closed individually, and we have the ability for you to expand or collapse all of the tables at one fell swoop with one click, if you so wish. You will see this used over and over again in CLMN. At this point, CLMN has no tasks for you. The resources are available for you to peruse and use. At this point, you're waiting for CLMN to match you, and once that happens, you'll be notified of that. If anything else comes up that requires your attention in CLMN, CLMN will notify you. So you don't have to check in until you hear from us, except to look at your resources. When you're finished with your CLMN session, you can click the log off button, and you will be exited. That's all for this lesson. I hope this helps you getting into CLMN and getting your account set up and your profile submitted. If you have any problems with any of this, please go to the home page and use the Contact Us menu item to send us an email and let us know about it. We'll do everything we can to help you get in and get your profile submitted so you can be matched. Thanks, and have a great day.